I feel like gaming has like really hasn't even begun yet. Like it's going to get so much more complex. There's going to be so many more like play to earn schemes. It's like we really haven't even got to like where it's going to be in the next 10 years is just going to be so revolutionary for gaming. And we already know how big the industry is. I could waffle on for hours talking about this. It's just like, yeah, man, it's really, really exciting.
Totally. If you think about it, like at this point, NFTs and so on, they have very few or no value behind. So we will be the first platform that has NFTs that automatically always have like true intrinsic value. Like this is a game. Like so what is going to happen with the economy around this?
Yeah,
this is good. Like in the fusing and virtual assets and the people that are going to do make use of in-game of like strange mechanics, user-generated content tokenized, like you tokenize your mods, you tokenize your skins and so on. This is going to be really, really a very interesting
complete pivot on it. It wasn't even like we'll look back at like me gaming on Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, why did you even bother? Like, that was just for fun. Now it's like you can actually like really like have have things locked in stone. I was just having fun. Like now it's even like you can make a revenue. You can have all of these things which last on the blockchain forever. You can have a leaderboard which like shows all of the games you ever played and like your whole journey.
Absolutely. Think about how influencers, their own job is going to change with that. Yeah. How easier it's going to be able to promote content. How, companies are going to be able to provide products to them, games, NFTs of all kinds that they can, distribute. And so, I mean, this is really, really new. We see NFTs like right now, there are a lot of like collectibles and so on, but here we're entering in a world where these are valuable products, like literal products that have a utility attached. Like this is a real thing that if you do it, like if you transfer thousands of them, that's a lot of money that just moved. So this is going to be something very unique.
It's almost more real as well. It's sorry to cut you off, but it's almost more real than something physical, because like think about like when everyone's got their phone in their pocket. And you say like Pokemon cards, for instance, in the physical realm, there's no way of like having a defined amount. Like there's no way you can know that the company aren't going to print more of the cards. Right. But like on a blockchain, if you have your phone and you're showing all of your cards, firstly, you can have millions of cards on your phone. You can't have a million cards in your pocket. And also you know exactly how many there are by the blockchain. So like it's actually more real than physical stuff. Like it becomes more...
and you're protected against piracy, like, because you can, I mean, literally right now I saw like these Pokemon cards that are sold for $8,000 and so on. And they are pieces of paper.
Yeah,
so just crazy. Imagine what China is going to do. When they see that, cardboards are sold $8,000, it's going to be a really quick inflow of, Pikachus everywhere. But you're going to see, it's not possible with NFT. You can literally count them. And you can, and actually it's funny because in our case, there is a finite amount. But some people might burn them because they want like the couple of US that are in it. But so you're basically reducing the amount of units that exist on the market, and then you can also have mechanics that work that way. Like give me 5 of these and you get the gold version of that. But when you give that, you destroy them. And so
and with anyone in the world as well, not like just trading cards with someone in your school. It could be like, it's actually crazy, guys. Like this is actually mental.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane. And also as well, I was thinking as well, like as technology gets more integrated and like maybe even things like Neuralink, I know it sounds a little bit far-fetched, but when you have Neuralink plugged in, you're eventually going to have this like database of all your items and everything just like in your head. And just like you're walking around with it. You don't even need the phone. Throw the phone away. It's just all, it's in there. Like, oh, dude, it's really cool, man. It's going to happen as well. I was actually mentioning before, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, like one of the IPs you're saying, like, I think, I basically lost my childhood to that game. And you said you played it as well, David, as well. Yeah. And like, dude, that game,
Nicholas
man.
Too. I know it too.
We all know it. And like,
they were coughing that every time you needed to clean the stuff.
And the merry-go-round sound. I still have dreams about that. Yeah, dude. That game was insane. But like, just like you said before, like that game was so good and it had no like real like it wasn't really like a tangible game. Like none of the items meant anything. You couldn't like share your scoreboards and everything. It's so much more interactive today, dude. Like imagine like them bringing it back to Roller Coaster Tycoon, where like people can actually go and like visit your park and pay for stuff in your park and like all the art, dude. Like, I'm jealous of the kids who are going to play the NFT ultra version of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm pissed off that they're going to be able to play that. I'm still going to be able to play it, but
those kids will be having the same experience as you, but at the end of when they're 18, they can buy a good car with it. So.
Yeah, they can put themselves through like
different story, right?
I already said in a previous video, like if I had been born now, like let's say gaming and like blockchain has been done and NFTs and you can play to earn, I would already be a millionaire. I would have been a millionaire 3 times over if it had been when I was that age. But